On this trade, when do you get a heads up that Luka is getting traded to the Los Angeles Lakers and AD is getting traded to Dallas? And what were your thoughts on it as a whole, Commish?
Yeah, so first, just to clarify, I don't, or the commissioner doesn't have the right to block a trade other than a trade not conforming to our rules. So,
okay.
and you alluded to David Stern once blocked a trade, but I get how confusing it was to fans, but he was both the commissioner and the acting owner of the New Orleans franchise at the time.
Got it.
And so a trade was recommended to him by the general manager, and he turned down that trade based on what he thought was in the best interest of that franchise.
As an owner, not as the commissioner. He turned down the trade as the owner, not.
But in this situation, with Luka, I learned, the league office learns a little bit ahead of the public, because to the point of leagues approving trades, it's kind of like a closing at a house. Both teams have to be on the phone. The lawyers and the basketball folks at the league office have to make sure that the contracts match, that the team indeed does have the cap room to make the trade, that it complies with our rules. So I learned when they called the trade into the league office. The only place where I feel defensive on behalf of the Dallas Mavericks and new ownership there is there were some suggestions early on that the trade wasn't done for basketball reasons, that somehow new owner didn't want to pay a maximum salary or was focused on building a real estate development or something else. The only thing I can say, and I feel very confident in this, knowing Patrick Dumont, who's the governor of the team, and the people involved, they believed that they were making the best trade on behalf of the Dallas Mavericks. Whether that turns out to be true, again, only time will tell. So I get the fans' passion. I understand, again, why Dallas Mavericks fans are so upset. I personally am a fan of Luka Doncic. I think he's a great young man, and let's see how this turns out. I want him to be great. I want the Dallas Mavericks to be great, but it's.